Hello, my name is Jeff Thielbar. I'm a plumbing technician with Plumbline Services. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about sub pumps today. It's very important that you check your sub pump on annual basis, especially before the wet season comes. It'll save you a lot of money in damages from having your basement flooded, foundation problems. A couple things you really want to look for is proper operation of the sump pump. Make sure it's pumping properly, coming out your discharge line. Make sure there's no debris in front of that. Make sure your float's turning on and off properly and free of getting stuck on the basin. You see these two white pipes are the foundation drains, okay? You see how much water is coming out of there? Because obviously the time of the year the water table gets higher and all the rain we had, so it's just pulling water from the foundations. And obviously with a floating foundation and not being a cement basement floor, if this goes bad, they'd never know. First, to take out the sub pump, obviously you're going to want to unplug the pump. Okay. And second of all, what you got to do is take off the check valve to drain. This pipe has water in after the check valve. You're hoping it don't have so much water in that it has pressure under it to release the water inside the pit. Pull out the old pump, which obviously sitting in water for 15 years. Has rusted out the pump. Okay, this has a float that's connected, and this has a whip float, okay, which is better protected from it getting caught on the side of the pit. So we measure the pipe, cut it to length. Most important thing is when you're installing a sub pump is you need to make sure the sub pump at the pump level has a weep hole in it to drain the water so you don't cause airlock. And it's supposed to be drilled at a 5/8 hole in the pipe at the top of the pump, so we'll ensure that there's no airlock. We install a new check valve. But the check valve allows for the water to go one way and not to drain back into the pump. And if you see, it lets you go this way, but not this way. Next we install the check valve on the pipe. We are zip tying the cord out of the way of the floats. When installing the sub pump, you need to make sure that your sub pump float works freely and is not touching the side of the sub pump basin, and it moves up and down freely. And the last step is what we're going to do is just zip tie the cords out of the way of everything so no one can hit the cords or knock them loose. It's very important, if your sub pump ain't operating properly, call us and we can check your sub pump, and if needed, replace your sub pump. A little maintenance will save you a lot of money in the long run.